Ooh, it's busy season. Yesterday, Nothing's launch. We had the headphones 1 and the Nothing 3. Today, we have the Honor Magic V5. So excited to unbox this because the Honor Magic V4 was basically like my most used phone last year as far as Android phones are concerned. It had everything I wanted from a flagship folding phone, and yeah, I'm super excited for this one. So without any further ado, let's get into unboxing this fellow. And here we have the device itself. Let's leave that as a bit of a surprise. Oof, big bump, big bump. And inside the box here we have, ooh, okay, that's the charging brick. What do we have? A 66 watt charger inside here, as well as a cable type A to type C. I do not know why we still have type A to type C cables, but sure. Next up, we have, yes, a case in the box. So that's here, and any documentation? No documentation, just the SIM eject tool. Let's take a look at this case. Okay, all right. So just like last year, we have this little flip up, and we also have the stand, which is nice. But I think last year also came with a front bezel, which I don't see. I hope I haven't missed it, but I don't see one. All right, so coming to the phone itself, let's get into that, and here we have it. This is the Dawn Gold version, I think, if I'm not wrong. I'm getting these phones long before the launch, so I might be wrong about the name, but look at this design. Oh man, that looks good. That looks really, really nice. That is impressive. I mean, do you see that? That design? Can I get closer? Yeah, that looks nice. So like a black and a gold, depending on how the light hits it. That is really cool. That is really cool. And this is one fatty bump, but we'll come back to that in a minute. We've got some design on the side as well. Now this is similar to the design from last year. Oops, sorry about that. This is similar to the design from last year. I actually liked this design. I don't mind this one either. It looks pretty nice, and with the case on, little snap-on case. Okay, there you go. That's what the phone looks like with the case on. You've got the little opening so that when the phone unfolds, you've got this on the back to protect it. Pretty nice. And then of course you've got the stand version as well. Oops, yeah, that way, so you can use it as a stand. Before we go any further, my name is Danesh, this is Daantalks, and today's video with the Honor Magic 5 is basically a first look at the device. I'm going to give you a few specs and things like that, but we will not be checking out the phone itself or the operating system because this is not the final version of the software, because I'm getting this ages before the launch, so therefore it wouldn't be fair to the brand to talk about the software without having the official update, but that will be coming up soon, so don't forget to follow for that. All right, now jumping into some specs of the phone. First and foremost, we have got the exterior display. A really, really nice looking display. OLED 6.43 inches, 120 Hertz, up to 5000 nits of brightness. And on the overall, exactly what you'd want. It's got an anti-scratch nanocrystal shield display. All fancy terms, I know, but listen, on the overall, looks pretty nice to me. I apologize for how it might be represented on through my camera, but yeah, that's well how this display is. On the inside of the phone, now if we come here, we have a 7.95 inch display, again OLED, again 120 Hertz, again LTPO, and again 5000 nits. Now on this display as well, we've got something called Honor Super Armored Inner Screen, which I'm sure has various protections in place, and it also has stylus support. So if you have the Honor M Pen, you would be able to use it on the inner screen. Now on the back, we've also got this triple camera system where we have a 50 megapixel wide camera, a 64 megapixel periscope, as well as a 50 megapixel ultra wide. On the front, we have a 20 megapixel camera here, as well as a 20 megapixel camera on the inside. Now, that being said, yeah, the camera bump is there, but I guess that's what we get for asking for a flagship experience from foldable phones. Because listen, the thinness comes in because we want foldable phones to be easy to hold, you know, comfortable in the hand and stuff like that. The camera comes in because we've been asking for flagship cameras. So I'm very excited to see what this camera can do, because the Magic V3, at least on the photography side, I was very satisfied with. So I guess we'll all just be waiting till I review this and let you know how the cameras actually are. Now, last but not least, inside this thing, we have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite. We also have 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB of storage. Most importantly, inside this extremely slim body, they squeezed in a 5820 milliamp hour battery, as well as 66 watt wired charging, which we saw earlier, but 50 watt wireless supercharge as well. And I love that. I love that thinness of the phone did not come with any sacrifices in the battery department. So I'm excited to check out battery life as well. Alright, that's about it for the first look of the Honor Magic V5. I'm super excited to check this phone out. Please do let me know what you want me to check out in my review. I'm hoping to have the review up literally in about a week or 10 days. So please do let me know what you would like to see so that I can include that as well. There's so much other stuff to check out. Things I didn't mention, like the fact that the phone has IP58 as well as 59 dust and water resistance. We've also got the fact that this is just a 222 gram phone, which is extremely light. Like right now, if I didn't tell you this was a foldable, you just think this was a regular bar style phone in my hand. So yeah, definitely let me know what more you want to see from the Honor Magic V5, and don't forget to follow for much more coming soon.